Bwala Tinubu, are you a heroin drug lord? Because we don't want a Pablo Escobar kind of president. We don't want Nigeria to be reduced to Colombia. We already have enough problems with insecurity. We don't want drug cartels now fighting over. We don't want anybody to make our president vulnerable.
What you're seeing now is the army of drug cartels in Mexico.
These are questions. Yes or no, Bwala Tinubu, were you a drug lord?
I found out that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has appointed me as the Nigerian ambassador to the United Mexican States, otherwise known as Mexico. And Mr. President, I'm very grateful, and I thank you for this.
This is what Reno mockery will be up for a diplomatic mission in Mexico.
You get to the point now. Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. Let me just bring you a quick update. Do you know that finally Tinubu have dispatched Reno mockery to a country where he will be ambassador to for Nigeria? Guess which country? Mexico.
Well, this is day one of my Mount Kilimanjaro climb, and while I was here, I found out that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has appointed me as the Nigerian ambassador to the United Mexican States, otherwise known as Mexico. And Mr. President, I'm very grateful, and I thank you for this. I'm overwhelmed with joy, and I promise to be faithful, loyal, and honest to Nigeria and to the custodian of the Nigerian Constitution, you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, why am I climbing Mount Kilimanjaro? And that's it over there. It's the highest elevation in Africa. There's no place higher than Kilimanjaro in Africa. And I'm doing this because recently there's been a lot of negative propaganda about Nigeria, especially about insecurity.
Mexico. Yes, in the current dispatch of Ambassadorial designate, as they call them, FFK, his counterpart, was sent to Germany, while Reno Omokri was dispatched to Mexico. Now the question is, why Mexico? The headquarters of drug dealers.
Yesterday, I did a video calling on Bwala Tinubu to answer a simple question, just yes or no. Are you a drug lord? Because we've got documents showing that you were involved in a heroin cartel in Chicago between the years of 1991 and 1993. So it's a very, very simple question. We've got the documents showing that you forfeited almost $500,000 to the US government. And I have a master's in law, and if you've read law, you know that when you forfeit, it's almost like a conviction, because what you're saying is that, look, yes, I'm guilty, but I don't want to go all the way to trial. You know, take what you want and then leave me alone. And so we need to ask this question, Bwala Tinubu, were you a heroin drug lord? Because we don't want a person who is connected to drugs being our president. If you were not contesting to be president of Nigeria, I wouldn't be doing this video. It's a very, very simple question. Some people reached out to me. I got threats, which I'm going to ignore. But, you know, well-meaning people reached out to me and said, look, you know, leave this matter. It's in the past. Why should I leave this matter? How do you know it's in the past? Look at the kind of cartel behavior that Bwala Tinubu has been exhibiting since 1999. Everybody who wants to be anything from governor to commissioner to other positions in Lagos have to come through him. That is a typical cartel behavior. Look what's happening right now with the National Union of Road Transport Workers. They have Bwala Tinubu stickers on their Danfo buses and other public transport buses. They have to pay 20,000, they say, to buy the stickers, and then a renewal fee of 10,000 every month. Otherwise, what they call Agbero, or, you know, the National Union of Road Transport Workers, which are led by Bwala Tinubu's thugs in Lagos, will just cause mayhem. So that's that cartel behavior. And then if he's done it in Lagos, he's going to take it to Aso Rock if he's elected. So we as a people should be asking these questions. He's not contesting to be president of the Tinubu household. He's contesting to be our president. So we want to know, Bwala Tinubu, are you a heroin drug lord? Because we don't want a Pablo Escobar kind of president. We don't want Nigeria to be reduced to Colombia. We already have enough problems with insecurity. We don't want drug cartels now fighting over. We don't want anybody to make our president vulnerable. These are questions. Yes or no, Bwala Tinubu, were you a drug lord? Just yes or no. Thank you for watching. Yes or no, are you a drug lord? That's all I want to know.
You get to the point now. And you say that Tinubu is not intentional. What do you think is going on in the mind of Reno Omokri being taken to the land of drug lords? And you know he's passed with Tinubu.
What you're seeing now is the army of drug cartels in Mexico. This is what Reno mockery will be up for a diplomatic mission in Mexico. And after his stay and time in Mexico, you will understand the business of drug cartel. Tinubu know what he's doing. You remember El Mancho, the man that was recently killed in Mexico, that sparked war and violence in Mexico. These are his soldiers. I think Tinubu is trying to teach Reno a mockery. the real drug cartel business. So you have first-hand experience of what he is talking about, that Tinubu is into. Well, that is it, my brother. This is what you are up for in a diplomatic mission in a country of drug cartel. Reno mockery, congratulations to
you. Well, let me just end it by telling Nigerians, you see this bunch of people that you follow, you call leaders, they are leading you nowhere. It is just a matter of where belly face. It's unfortunate people still listen to people like Reno. Well, I just say make I update on her in case you are still asking where they send them. They don't finally send them to where he actually and rightly belong. Oh, but they go to the cartel. My name is Ambassadorial Peters, your advocate for good governance. Let me have your opinion on the comment section and help me share this video so that Nigerians could shook mouth for this matter. Bye-bye for now.